It's midsummer.
Midsummer is a traditional celebration that takes place in June. It's a celebration of the summer solstice, the longest day of the year.
Oh my god.
What?
I said, oh my god.
I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all. Walks along the Seine, laughing in the rain. Our last summer, memories that remain.
I'm currently hiding from the cat because he's just curious with everything, so I didn't want him to get at this. But yeah, it's here. This is a floral crown that I had ordered 2 weeks ago, I believe, and had it delivered for today. And in true midsummer fashion, but traditionally you wear like a floral crown. In the flower shop that I looked, they had a few options. They had like a classic Swedish floral crown. They had one that's like more like summer focused. And then they had this one, which was the florist's choice. So I have no idea what this flower crown is going to look like. It could be like really big, like, I don't know, like peony flowers or like just really big flowers, or it could be really small flowers. I have no idea. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, I don't know if you can see them, but this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. I'm actually really glad that there isn't like a really giant flower in there, that it's all mostly smaller flowers. That's actually more of my personality, so I'm glad that whoever the florist was did that, because yeah, it's really nice. How do girls do it? Do they do it like this? I'm excited. They're so pretty. This is my first year celebrating midsummer in Sweden, and right now it is currently midsummer in the evening. What time is it? So it's 8:36 p.m. and it's still quite bright out, which, I mean, you know, today's the longest day of the year. Probably the part that's been like tripping me out the most when it comes to Sweden and summertime is that it's never dark. Like it doesn't get dark at night, and it just makes me feel almost jet lagged. Like, it's so strange, but also cool at the same time. Okay, so right now it's 9 p.m. We didn't really do everything in a super traditional way, since some of the traditional foods I can't eat because I don't eat fish. So we kind of like skipped that portion. We did kind of celebrate it in our own way. I did some research on how other people celebrate midsummer and what other things I can do to celebrate it. And one of the things was actually making those Swedish berry cakes. I don't know if you've seen it before, but I've seen a lot of them on Pinterest. This right here is what we're going for. It's not gonna look as nice as this, probably because, well, I mean, I'm not gonna put flowers on the cake just because, you know, I don't have any edible flowers, so we're just gonna do some strawberries and raspberries. It's pretty much just like a cake layer and then chantilly cream in the middle with some berries, and then another layer of cake, and then the cream again, and then another layer of cake, and then on top it's the, you know, the cream, the berries. And it seemed easy enough because in Sweden you can actually buy the cake bottoms in grocery stores. I don't know if you can really do that in Canada. Honestly, I've never seen, I'm not much of a baker, clearly, but I've never really seen them, so I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty easily accessible. You don't have to like bake your own cake bottoms. You can just buy it in the store and then make your own cream. So that's what we did. The recipe that I looked at, I guess the cake, because they made their cakes from scratch, and I'm assuming theirs was smaller, so there wasn't enough cream. I just wish that I had gotten like extra cream to be able to like make the cake more full of cream rather than just like, you know, just the one layer in between, because I feel like it really needed two, but it's okay. It did the job. I was happy with how it turned out. It's a fairly easy cake to make, so I'll put the recipe that I looked at in the description for you if you're wanting to make your own. Honestly, if I can do it, you can definitely do it.
Midsummer outfit of the day featuring Sora.
The dress is from And Other Stories, size 34. This morning, I like stressed, got ready, and we decided to go to this little village here. It's like this old village that they've preserved for many years that is now a museum, and they were doing the traditional Swedish dance, and they had a maypole and everything, so we're like, okay, let's go there since we were looking for a place with a maypole because, you know, I had never seen one in person. So a Swedish maypole is a pole about 20 feet tall. This was definitely not 20 feet tall. The maypole that was at this particular place was a lot shorter. Like we got there and I was like, oh, that's a really short pole. It's a very touristy place, that village, so I would have thought that they would probably have like a much taller pole, but they didn't. But regardless, it was very cute. And it's a Swedish maypole is a pole about 20 feet tall with two large hoops at the top. Many say it originated as a symbol of fertility, while others believe it represents a link between the underworld, earth, and the heavens. Yeah, so we went to this village, and when walking towards this village, I noticed that I was really the only one who was wearing my floral crown. I know that it's probably a thing that mostly like little girls, little kids do, but walking through the city, it was a ghost town, I think, because everyone is away or celebrating with family or just, you know, doing their own thing. So there wasn't that many people, but the people that were out, no one really was wearing this. As someone who's not Swedish, having this type of tradition is just so cool and adorable, and it's just like, you just, I don't know, it just feels, I guess when I think of like the traditions that I have back home, it's, you know, you don't really celebrate them as hardcore as you would when you're little, because, you know, you're kind of used to it and you don't really think about how special it is to someone who's not used to it, or to a child. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting that I was literally the only one wearing this. But when we got to the location, there was obviously more people who wore it. Yeah, so right away when we got there, the dancing had already started. They were just an elderly dance troupe that were dancing a traditional dance around the maypole. And it was so cute, and everyone was like smiling, and it was just adorable. We were hoping to have people do the little frog dance that, I don't know if you're Swedish, you know what I'm talking about right away, but if you're not, then it's like this frog dance around the maypole that everyone just kind of joins in, and it's just like a traditional song, and it's like really, it's to someone who's not Swedish, it looks kind of like silly, but in a really charming way. And yeah, they actually didn't end up doing that. So I don't know if we missed it or if they ended up doing that later, like I don't know. I don't know what happened, but we didn't actually see anyone partake in the little froggy dance. After that, we just kind of like walked around and just looked around, see what they had. And it was really hot. Today was like 30 degrees or something. I don't know, I didn't check my weather app, but I think it's like 30 degrees today. And so I was wearing a really lovely dress, but it was very hot. So I decided to change. We decided to take some of the berry cake that I had made yesterday and grab like a bowl of chips and then a Fanta drink, like a soda, and go out to one of the picnic tables outside and just have like a little fika, take the cat with us, just because we want to make the cat used to being outside more. And yeah, he was kind of stressed, but also really curious, so I don't know, I think we just have to keep trying and he'll be okay. You're okay.
He's so cute though.
Yeah.
You can tell he feels safe because we're here.
Oh, honey. Adventure. He's like, I hate
You don't like adventures?
And we sat down in the grass by the Eiffel Tower. But
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around to the very end. And if you want to follow me on my social media accounts, then everything is down below. And if you're Swedish, then tell me in the comment section and let me know what tradition you do on Midsummer. And if you're not Swedish, then let me know what you guys found interesting about Midsummer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Much love, guys. Bye. Happy Midsummer.
Hi.
He's a delicate flower.